Welcome, history enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and often overlooked area of history, West Africa. We'll be exploring a remarkable book, 8,000 Years of West African History, a handbook designed for teachers and students that offers a comprehensive look at the region's rich past. This book, edited by J.F. Ajayi and Ian Espy, isn't just a dry textbook. It's a collection of papers from a 1965 workshop at the University of Ibadan, designed to help educators teach the new syllabuses on West African history. The goal was to bring the latest research from universities into the classrooms. This book aims to synthesize 1,000 years of West African history into a single volume. So, what makes this book so special, and what can we learn from it? Let's break it down. A focus on African perspectives. Unlike many older texts, this book prioritizes the history of African peoples themselves, rather than focusing solely on European activities. This approach is crucial for understanding the region's complex past. 8,000 Years of History. The book covers a vast timeline, from around 1000 AD to the mid-20th century, exploring the rise and fall of empires, trade networks, cultural developments, and the impact of colonialism. Multiple perspectives. The book utilizes various sources, including archaeological evidence, oral traditions, and written records. It also acknowledges the biases and perspectives inherent in historical sources, encouraging a critical approach to learning history. The book emphasizes the importance of understanding history, not just memorizing facts. This is a key message for teachers and students alike. The authors suggest various methods to achieve this, including engaging with primary sources. The book encourages teachers to use a wide range of sources beyond textbooks such as maps, charts, diagrams, drawings, pictures, postcards, photographs, film strips, films, models, and artifacts. Students are encouraged to analyze historical documents with a critical eye, considering the writer's bias. Utilizing visual aids. The book stresses the use of visual aids like maps, charts, and timelines to help students visualize historical events and grasp the concept of time. The art of questioning. The book promotes questioning techniques to stimulate critical thinking, moving away from rote memorization. Understanding the impact of language. The book shows the need for sensitivity to how word choice and language can shape historical narratives. The book is divided into chapters that tackle specific periods, events, and themes. Here are a few key areas. Early West African societies. The book delves into the early societies and kingdoms of West Africa, looking at their political, economic, and social structures. The rise of empires. The book explores powerful empires like Ghana, Mali, and Songhai, emphasizing their trade networks, political organization, and cultural achievements. The impact of Islam. The text examines the spread and influence of Islam in West Africa, and its impact on governance, education, and culture. The transatlantic slave trade. The book acknowledges the devastating effects of the transatlantic slave trade on West African societies. The colonial era. The text covers the period of European colonialism and the different approaches of British and French rule. It also highlights the resistance to colonial rule. Independence movements. The book concludes with an examination of the nationalist movements that led to the independence of West African nations. 8,000 Years of West African History is more than just a history book. It's a call to action for educators and students to approach history with critical thinking, a broader perspective, and a deeper understanding of the rich and complex story of West Africa. This book was created to address the limitations of previous textbooks that focused on European history. It encourages readers to consider the social and cultural context and how language choices can influence interpretation. It encourages educators to use the most up-to-date research and to take a fresh approach to teaching history. By understanding the past, we can better appreciate the present and the incredible resilience and diversity of West Africa. This book is a valuable resource for anyone interested in exploring this fascinating region. What do you think? Have you read this book? What other aspects of West African history do you find fascinating? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical deep dives.